And we're live. Hi everyone, this is amateurgamer, and then we return to amateurgamer casting Age of Empires 2 DE, and we're on the map. I thought it was Arabia, but apparently this is Arena. Oh, I can't read. I mean, I just saw AR, so I guess I thought it was that. So for red, we have. What's with these names? For red, we have Goss. And for blue, we have Franks. Yeah, these are. I don't want to waste time trying to figure out the names. Yeah, it's Arena. I didn't plan that. I wanted an Arabia. That's why I said Arabia, and then it's like, wait a minute, there are walls. Now, it could have been. Actually, I don't even know if. Because I know maps do get rotated, so I don't even know if Hideout is still in rotation or not. But the important thing to note is that we're on Arena, which means that it's very possible we'll see two players. They'll turtle up, get to Imperial Age, then we'll see. Okay, I was like, why would you do that? Right, because it's closed off. Imagine if the joke's on them and there's like a path. I mean, they shouldn't, but you never know, right? I mean, blue doesn't have any walls to delete. Map unbalanced. The developers had to take a look at this. How could they? I'm surprised this is not, like, this section is not. But of course, it's possible that I mean, it's blocked off, but maybe red doesn't want to accidentally delete this part, and then it's like, ah, shoot. Because let's face it, the palisade walls, I think that's what they call. You know, your most basic walls, they're not that impressive, yeah. They have 250 health, 2 armor, and 5 pierce armor. Versus 8 and 10, yeah, and 900 health. Unless they did delete it by accident, then that would suck for them. Blue is already going for. Oh wait, no, red is already in village. But that's the thing, right? Like early, like for Goss, the idea of an early rush isn't gonna work that well. Your militias, even men at arms, aren't gonna do much damage to these stone walls. I think they just do 1 damage. Ooh, blue's already going to Castle Age. How's the villager count? Okay, it's about even. Red will have a bit of a lead in villager, but if I mean, honestly, going Castle Age quickly is not a bad idea. Because the idea is you can build your town centers and then get ahead. Because you don't have to worry about protecting yourself. Arabia, not so much. Because if your enemy rushes you and you're not ready, yeah, you're kind of screwed. Did I catch up to live gameplay? Rip. That's a very interesting town center. It's not that close to the gold mine. I mean, maybe blue is planning to put some farms as well. I just don't know. We already see another town center here. We see a lumber camp. Blue does have the lead, so blue's economy should be catching up relatively quickly. Already a monastery. The question, oh, blue's not producing any villagers. Oof, that's a mistake. I think blue is still kind of new. Okay, blue is now getting yeah, that's the thing, right? You build all the town centers, but you don't actually produce any extra villagers. that's where it kind of backfires. Are these spearmen? I think so. I guess they're meant to guard the relics. Yeah, blue has a pretty big lead when it comes to the reaching into Castle Age, but we'll see if that will amount to anything. Because blue seems to do a very poor job producing villagers. So while the concept is good, the execution is not as good. Because right now, red's economy isn't even that bad, and red is steadily catching up. Yeah, red seems to be doing a better job getting villagers. Though it's possible that... What the hell is this? Like, is red just thinking that, oh, blue is gonna go for... What's with all of these town centers, but only one of them working to build a villager? Ugh. Yeah, red is like, I'm playing against the Franks, so I am going to go all out with spear units. Yeah, I was like, has blue even grabbed a single relic? And the answer is yes. Oh my god. Blue at one point had 3 town centers building villagers. I'm so proud of you, blue. Actually, will red be... Yeah, right now blue doesn't have... Like, blue should have a much bigger economic lead. In theory. But, you know, that's just a theory. Theories aren't that reliable, right? At least concept-wise, they should be doing alright. At least they have 2 town centers. And red hasn't been... A castle already? Okay. The spearmen are waiting for knights that aren't gonna materialize. Odds are we won't even see knights. I just see both sides turning up until very later on, so that is always interesting. So, yeah, see, red is producing 2 villagers, blue is producing 1. So, in theory, red should be able to catch up if blue... Oh my god, blue has so many town centers. And yet their economic lead is still very small. Okay. More... Does red even have a monastery? No? So... Blue is getting all the relics? That's not a bad idea. They already have 2. So gold income is gonna look pretty good. Now that scout cavalry might decide to go after the monk. If red is paying attention. Because that's an easy kill. And it's 100 gold. Did red not see this monk? Probably. That monk is so dead. Unless... Yeah, red is like literally just turtling up. Like full turtling up. Oh, red is gonna just miss this. If this reaches back here... 4 relics, that's quite a bit of gold. I mean, it's already generating a steady amount. I say I like the odds of... blue winning. Despite their... I mean, let's face it, both sides in terms of their economy, it could be much better. Red is getting that monastery way too late. Oh my. I mean, red could still get that relic. Unless blue runs interference. I mean, the fact that blue got 4. If blue got 5, that's even more terrifying. Market. Wait, what? Oh, they didn't build a market initially. Oh, blue doesn't see it. If blue just went a bit further, might have been... Actually, it probably would have died. Yeah, at that point, you probably can't retrieve it. But 4 relics is really good. Does both sides have loom? That's one of the other things I have to check, because some of these players don't like looms for whatever reason. I know it costs you valuable gold that, I mean, gods don't have to worry about it. They get it for free. If the gods don't have loom, I'm like, this game is either bugged or the replay is bugged. It's one or the other. I don't know which. So I saw blue using a ton of gold. I don't know what the gold was used for though. Upgrades? Imperial Age. Ooh, okay. So if blue, like, thinks that, oh, red probably went for pikemen, I'll go for... I mean, they can't even get arbalest. And they can get hand cannoneers. They're kind of expensive, but with 4 relics, I think they can sustain it. Or they could just go straight for paladins. That can also work. Is red just going... Okay, they have Huskarls. Huskarls and Pike, which is a pretty good composition. Yeah, blue has no military at the moment, which is not good. But they do have... Well, they do have the economy to sustain it. Watch, blue is gonna build too many villagers now. Really, these are just for defensive purposes. I mean, if there was a time when blue is vulnerable, it's now. What's the... I guess I have to look at from red's perspective. They have 29 pikes and 8 Huskarls. Okay. Wow, all of these castles. I mean, if you don't have a university, they'll go down pretty easy. And I don't think I've seen a university. I see a market. I see town centers. No university. Yeah, so if the enemy units get under it, yeah, they're kind of screwed. Are they getting... Oh wait. Are they getting paladins? Okay, they're getting trebuchets. They're getting knights. Conscription. Okay, they are getting cavaliers. Honestly, with all these pikes, would I get throwing axemen? I think I would. They wouldn't be bad against these guys. Well, all of these guys. Even monks won't like it very much. Are they pushing out? Oh. They are attacking. Are they going... They're going for cavaliers, but are they gonna go for... Why are you going for bearded axe? Why will you send your Huskarls out first? Oh, the monks are doing some work. Yeah, that's a... Are you really building? Please tell me you're building. Wow, what a mess. Okay, they are building throwing axe. Blue, you do know you could build throwing axe in these castles too? Not just that castle? Yeah, now this is gonna go down because these are Huskarls. And blue doesn't have... Oh my god, these throwing axe are being rallied in the wrong spot. I mean, still, it's a castle. Like, even if they're N-type building, it still takes a lot of work. Yeah, pikemen. Oh wait, no, these are not pikemen. I don't know why I thought they were pikemen. I mean, they might take down this castle. Oh my god. Blue figured out that you can build throwing axemen in every single city. I mean, castle. That is incredible. And red doesn't have a military anymore. Yeah, if... Wait, have they gone for paladins yet? No. They should. I feel like they have the economy to do so. Now you need trebuchets. Yes. Very good. Okay, red's also in Imperial Age. Where are you rallying these units? Oh my god. Yeah, blue is still, the rally point's still there. Okay. Yeah, that is going down. They're trading castles, I guess. Will this finish? Ooh, just barely. Yeah, once that goes down, I will send my throwing axemen through. Once it goes down. I mean, I'm surprised red isn't trying to close this breach. Oh my god, what is red doing? I mean blue, what is blue doing? Blue is doing a horrible job micromanaging a lot of these units. All these trebuchets are going to have a rough time. Oof. I mean, got one shot off. I mean, does blue know that throwing axe is like ranged? They're not melee. So with this going down, at least blue is getting more throwing axe. Why are you backing up? Oh my god. This is painful to watch because it's like watching someone who has all the tools but just not making good use of them. And I still don't see paladin. Maybe blue doesn't know that you could get paladins. Or even elite throwing axemen. Elite throwing axemen, strong versus infantry. Are they? Are they strong? I just don't know. Blue is doing a horrible job. Like, why are the I mean, I understand your opponent. Oh shoot, yeah, that trebuchet is going to probably take down this castle. Blue is like, I understand trebuchets are important targets, but why is blue hesitating so much? Like, this is how you let your opponent rebound, by giving them a chance to build up their forces again. What the hell were they targeting? This? Like if you're worried, create a larger opening. I feel like this is gonna be a very painful match to watch. Just because, look at this. Blue has the advantage, have all of these resources, and is too afraid to push. Now, to be fair, red is also not getting more villagers. They are, but at a very slow rate. I don't even know what blue is waiting for. Blue, like, are you waiting to max out? Like, you don't have to. And meanwhile, these trebuchets are just waiting idly. They could be targeting this castle. So we'll see another castle. But how's red's gold? Okay, red is getting some gold. But I think they're out of mineable gold. Or maybe they're using up, yeah, the last bit of veins. Once those gold ores are gone, okay, one of them is gonna go down. That's what I meant, like they should have taken out this castle a lot sooner. Honestly, I would fight. Like, with blue's microing, I feel like more damage can be done if they just stand still. At least blue has another castle here. So there is that. So we see more halberdiers. If you see more halberdiers, then blue should go for more throwing axe. Oh, they're getting siege workshops? Huh. Yeah, they should have pushed in like a lot sooner, not now. Oh my god, most of these units are kind of stuck here. Why are you pulling back? Oh my god. These are the matches that make me so annoyed. Like, why are you pulling back? Oh, it's so painful to watch. Oh, you're targeting the barracks. Are these elite? Okay, they are elite throwing axemen. Thank goodness. There's bad and this is just horrible. Yeah, note to self. Never, ever accidentally hit an arena map again. Because it's just so painful to watch. Because generally the players that go for arena are players that like to turtle up a lot. Very cautious, overly cautious. Because that's what's happening now. Thank you for ending it, red, because that was too painful. Like, red could have ended much sooner, but instead red is like dolling outside. Like, I understand if, you know, players are new, their build order aren't great, they're not microing as much, right? Like having 3 or 4 town centers and not producing villagers in every single one of them. But what takes the cake is when you have a massive advantage and you're just pulling your units out. Like, blue could have ended a lot sooner. And I'm just salty because blue was playing so conservatively. Blue is pretending as if red had a military that could rival his or her own, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna stay back and wait. And what annoys me is blue had a lot of resources stockpile. I mean, I think they could have more in terms of their... Actually, no, they just produce a bunch of paladins. So they have the resources, they have the economy to back up replacing units. Red doesn't have that luxury, especially with red struggling to get enough gold. And blue should know that because blue has 4 relics. That should be a pretty good indication that, you know what, my opponent is probably not doing too well on gold. If we keep trading units, they'll eventually lose because even if they have 1 relic, that's not going to produce enough gold. And that's how you just win. I wouldn't even call it attrition, because at that point you just have enough economy that you can just overwhelm your opponent. It's not even attrition. It's more like overwhelming them with numbers and just, you know, wring them dry of resources until they give it up. And I think at this point, red has... I mean, red could have a stronger economy, but yeah, red is just cornered. And red also sees the large military that is fielded by... I mean, the problem is red's composition is, in theory, pretty easy to counter with just throwing axemen. Paladins were needed. Paladins were just, you know, just blue flexing his might, his or her might. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.